So, good afternoon to everyone. We are Team Live with AI. So, we have chosen the problem statement of AI filmmaking challenge, and we were under the ancient mysteries. So, our short film name is Antikythera, the world's oldest computer. So, how we had approached this. So, for approaching this, first we started by writing the script, which was through an AI of ChatGPT 4.0. So we had completely written the script, and further than we had used our own ideas, whichever we had, and even more made it better. Then we started breaking down them into images. So we wanted to have for every single scene we wanted to generate images. So for generation of images we went for flux for if it's a scene or it's an object, like for the Antikythera, the uh, particular objects which you need to be done. For example, like this scene and all, we used flux. And for the scenes which we required the character, we used a particular model trained by Prithvi, which was it's also a flux model for a particular character. We used this because we could get the accurate uh, f- the facial features whichever we expected for on the main character. So these were the samples which we generated for the whole short film, and then after generating from these both, we then used pixel cut to extend the image. So we used to get in Hugging Face only 1:1 ratio. So for that we used pixel cut to make it to 16:9, which was easy for us to use in Runway ML. Now for the prompt for both the models for these for image generation, we use ChatGPT itself. We used to describe it in a simple way, then we could get the major outcome of it. And after that, after each image is generated, we used to give again back to ChatGPT to describe how we wanted it. Then we used to generate. So this is one of our clip which is already used in the short film. So this also was, so we believed Runway was much easier for us and we could. So but as usual we had credits restriction. So I and my friend used all of our accounts, all of our Google accounts, and few of our friends also helped us out behind the scenes for generating the videos by providing their accounts. So this was the whole process, and after the generation we had a post production. So for the post production we used Premiere Pro completely. So for laying up each scene, every portion, like it was completely we wanted to use Premiere Pro because we got enough and more flexibility. And for the voiceover for each ones we used 11 labs. So this one was amazing because we could describe how we wanted each voice to be. So this was four voices which he had used the whole of our conversation and whole of our scenes. We had blockers of creating female voices because it wasn't easy. Even though whichever we created, it was not satisfying for us. So we went with a narrative approach, and this is the final outcome, and it's completely on YouTube. Anyone can watch it. And thanks a lot.